Welcome, Libra, to my temple, to the temple of tarot, astrology, and yoga. My name is Ava, and I'm going to be your oracle for the month of January 2026. This is an Astro tarot forecast relevant to you if your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising sign is Libra. Happy New Year, Libra. You're going to kick off the year with a very positive note, because the King of Passion, Mars, and the Queen of Love and Beauty are holding hands and entering into the realm of your home, family, of romance, children, and your creative expression. The 4th and 5th house. At the first half of the month, it will be in your 4th house of home and family. And in the second half, it will be in your 5th house of children, romance, and creative expression. So the blend of these two are just absolutely magnificent. They will give you the inspiration for home decorating, creative art projects, beautifying your home, bringing beauty also to your family, enriching your family with your attention, lavishing them with comforts, lavishing yourself, spending on luxury items, spending on art, on your lover, your romantic partner. There is a push and pull, a tug between the urge towards sexual fulfillment and the urge towards spiritual fulfillment. So this is a month in which maybe the carnal meets the spiritual. And all relationships are enhanced by the presence of love. Sexuality on its own eventually becomes dull, uninteresting, repetitive, boring, believe it or not. Without the foundation of love, propping it up and keeping it alive, you constantly have to seek for more and more extremes, for the exotic. Whereas with the presence of love, even the simplest things become precious, and nothing is repeated, nothing feels repetitive. Every day is a day in which you recognize the value of your partner. So this may be the month where these kinds of tests, lessons are fated for you. So allow the King of Passion and the Queen of Beauty and Love to join together and bring you an exquisite experience of deepened love and excitement over the beautification of your home, the ability to translate your own individuality into a work of art. And I feel that there's perhaps a split between your domestic and your personal affairs sometimes, because Mars is there as well. So if that's the case, if you feel a tug of war between your obligations to your home and your family and your more adventurous needs, then this becomes a dichotomy, a internal tug of war. So be aware of that. And still, the prospect of these two gods of passion traveling into your realm of home, family, and children will embellish and make magical your contact with your children, with your lover, and with your home. So let that be the backdrop, the foundation for the upcoming tarot forecast. And thank you very much for joining and for subscribing and for supporting in whatever way you can. I very much appreciate it. Namaste. Welcome, Libra, to your tarot forecast for January 2026. That's a hard one to remember, that it is 2026. And of course, that date is fairly arbitrary. We really don't know what date we are actually living in, since the recording of dates has a specific beginning, and we as human beings, we're here far longer. So it is now. It is the all-encompassing now. And I was speaking with a friend yesterday about what inspired me to read the tarot. And it was the encounter with a psychic who didn't read the tarot, but who read palms. And this was when I was very young, and she forecast for me probably every major event that's ever occurred to me, including the last mini crisis that brought me here to the big island of Hawaii. And what I realized as the years moved on and these predictions became my reality is that the future exists in a different dimension of reality, and that it exists in the ever-present now as much as it exists in any probable future. So I came to understand that the nature of time is very plastic, malleable, that consciousness is only restricted to the present experiences because of a need for the focus on our daily life so that we can survive, physically survive. But in the subconscious mind, we never lose our connection to future and past events. And it, to me, is as if there's really no barrier except the ones that we allow to exist within us. And so that was what then was the catalyst for me to start to read the tarot. Because we've lost our ability to do this naturally on call, see into our future. We have a sixth sense that gives us clues, and so we can follow them or not. We don't always trust those signals, those bits of information, visual or auditory or just sensorial, that are informing us of a plausible or possible outcome. And why I like the tarot is because with symbols that are universal and recognizable by us, for the most part, anywhere we live, they speak in a language that transcends local cultural language. And it speaks to us in a way that helps us to recognize our own inner power of knowing beyond the region of the present and even beyond just the region of our geographical location in the sense of remote viewing. So I don't mean to go on and on. I'm sorry. I just had a very long conversation last night, or yesterday evening, and it was so interesting for me. And I hope that that you understand that this is a personal journey I've been on, and I do believe in the existence of a future already in another dimension, and we can access that through our ability to receive, like a TV antenna, the signals, to put the antenna up to reconnect with your higher mind, and through that connection bring down the valid and pertinent information that you're seeking to guide you, because your own future, your own destiny can be a tremendous guide, and it doesn't need to be absolute. There's always been a problem of free will and destiny, but in the magical world of consciousness, both are living side by side. So, enough. In the position of the overall energy or mood of the month, we have the beautiful, the glorious, the goddess of the heavens, the star. So it seems that the overall mood or energy is one of healing, hope, optimism, serenity, psychic renewal, particularly after a time of stress. So this is emotional, spiritual, and physical healing. This card encourages you to release the past hurts, pain, and to embrace a sense of real purpose, your real purpose. Because what this means is that the energy is about being aligned with your higher mind, your angel, your guardian. The stars represent our guides. They have allowed mankind to travel to far distant corners of the earth and to explore without becoming lost. The heavens are our guide. They are our spiritual connection to where we came from. So you have to recognize that you're being guided, and that this urge to create, to explore, whether it's artistic, emotional, physical, or spiritual, the urge will be to connect to something better, more, greater, deeper. Again, this is the alignment of passion, love, and beauty. She's your guide. Look how she kneels down humbly, and how she's naked. She has absolutely nothing to hide. She is who she is, and she doesn't criticize herself. She simply pours out. As you can see, she's pouring water into water. She pours out her heart into another heart, and she pours out her strength, her beauty, her being into her efforts on a material level as well. She creates art from her heart, but it is stamped upon the mold of the material. So this is your overall mood of the month. And now, all right, wow, the star is one of the most beautiful cards in the whole deck, because it represents hope and being able to connect to inner guidance, trusting your intuition, trusting yourself, being yourself. So that is the beauty of that particular card. And in the position of your specific challenge, we have the Six of Pentacles. It's about power. It's about a power dynamic. You see the difference between these characters? One is dressed in the garb of an aristocrat, and the others are beggars. Class differences. Being aware of class differences. power dynamics within class differences, and finding balance between generosity to others who are less fortunate, and being humble enough to accept generosity from those who can help you if you need it. It's about using your gifts to uplift without creating dependence. This is very important. Giving without strings, conditions, giving from the heart, accepting humbly the generosity of others. This too has a certain amount of the material versus the spiritual, because you can be trapped by displays of generosity as a substitute for real caring, genuine concern. Sometimes we are given the opportunity to be generous to others, and that opportunity is one of self-reflection. Why are you doing it, and is there something you expect in return? So that's your challenge, is to come to a higher value than the exchange of material or energy or skills, that you always maintain a high level of ethics in this exchange, and that you come from a position of authenticity, realness. So that's your challenge. All right, so that's very good. I think you'll, as a Libras are, I forgot to even show you this. You see he's holding the scales of justice, and that is your symbol. You are absolutely concerned over fairness, balance, justice. So that might be an element of your challenge, could be legal, having to do with the giving and receiving of resources. So, all right, now we're ready to explore the unexpected, what you didn't anticipate happening. And look at that. We have the Fool. The Fool, the number 0. The unexpected, sudden, spontaneous new opportunity appears out of nowhere. This is a spontaneous new beginning, or a spontaneous new opportunity. An opportunity that has a sense of innocence about it, in which you must have faith in the unknown future. This could also imply a surprising twist to the path that you're on. Some unanticipated event may put you on a detour, headed in a unexpected direction. So this is a fresh start, the overcoming of past resistances, the launching of a new adventure, which may involve travel or other means of exploration. But there's a spontaneity to this energy. Perhaps you're fulfilling a desire in an unanticipated way. Some of you may be trying something entirely new to you. So, unexpected detours, exciting new opportunities, shedding your cynicism, believing in yourself. You take a surprising step into the unknown. That, I think, is a wonderful, unexpected event, Libra. So let's see how this ends, what the outcome will be. Beautiful outcome. So we've got 3 major arcana cards in this reading. I have had so many readings with major arcana cards dominating that it is really quite surprising that they're not populated by minor arcana cards. Here we have the High Priestess. This is a directive from your guardian angel asking you to trust your instincts. Wait patiently for information that's hidden to be revealed. Don't act too hastily. Meditate. This is spiritual awakening. Secrets coming to light. Unforeseen factors, hidden factors that will determine the ultimate outcome. This is about meditation, introspection, finding growth and clarity from within. So you need to pay attention to your dreams, your intuition. Be very still. Listen to your heart. Listen to the inner wisdom that speaks to you directly. Because the truth will be revealed if you have patience, serenity, and inner vision. Closing our eyes to the external momentarily, so that we are given a visual healing of the problems. It is your opportunity to go deeply and to extract from yourself the beauty that is just behind the High Priestess, her veil. So, that is your forecast for the very first month of the year, and a way to launch this year that is spectacular indeed. We have a reading that has 3 major arcana cards. We have the Star, the Fool, and the High Priestess. Here we have a new beginning. Here we have the guidance we need to follow our destiny, our path. And then here we have moments of insight and wisdom as we connect to our higher self and become the priestess of higher knowledge. That is your January 2026. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for your support and for your messages. And Happy New Year. I love you all, Libra. Namaste.